morning. Hello.
Okay, good morning. My name is Jane, and this is my colleague Michael.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Nick Mellington.
Okay. Do you have a card?
I
An
do,
ID card?
yes.
Just put it on the table, thank you. Okay. For the first part of the test, I'm going to be asking you some questions, and for the second part, Michael will be asking you some questions.
Okay.
Okay? So, our first question is, what factors did you consider before deciding on your company's overall strategy?
Well, the product, you know the product that we were talking about? The product is, we're looking at a device which recharges your portable devices by just putting it onto a piece of technology that transforms it without having to connect it to anywhere. So we did a SWOT analysis. And SWOT is strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. And the strengths of this is that everyone has a mobile device. So we think of lots and lots of customers because everyone has a phone, they have an iPad. And so that's the strength, a huge market volume. The opportunities kind of linked to that is that everyone here in the UAE also, we did some research which showed the number of devices people like their mobile phones. A lot of people we found had more than one. So there's plenty of opportunity for that. And also I think it could be quite a premium price because it's new in the market. So that's an opportunity for making profit. The weaknesses are that it's very new technology, so it may be unreliable. It's a little bit untested, so we're conscious that we'd have to worry about that. And the threats are that someone else might come into the market. We think we're the first, but other people could come in. So, and I think the other opportunities are that we could maybe work with someone big like IKEA or the One, so that our product was supplied there. Because the idea is it's a table, and you just put your device onto the table. So we need a distribution outlet that would work with us.
Thank you.
So we use those tools to help us kind of take what we're doing.
Thank you.
All right, Nick gave a very good account of the SWOT. He described every one of the SWOT elements: strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. He had also given good examples and even possible solutions on how it might lead to a very good strategy. At the end, we're talking about how this affects the company's overall strategy. Unfortunately, he did not talk about PEST, which is one of those required in the rubric. So, given the very good account of SWOT, and there was not much mention about PEST, the ideal score would be a 3.
Nick, can you give an example of a situation where you had to adapt or change your strategy to respond to a change in the business environment, and evaluate if you responded appropriately? Give an example of a situation where you had to adapt or change your strategy to respond to a change in the business environment, and evaluate if you responded appropriately.
Okay. Yes, we found as we were developing the product an opportunity with not car manufacturers, but in the UAE, we identified that a lot of bespoke cars. So people like to take an expensive car and make it into something special. And we had some discussions with people around the Emirates where they thought this product would work very well with people who were buying expensive cars and then made even more interested. So that was a change. We hadn't thought of that until sometime into the process. And so that was a change to go investigate in that direction. And we thought that fitted with our mission, and it gave us an additional kind of revenue for our product, and was something we could very high price, because these you start with an expensive car and almost double the price. So putting something like this in would be an interesting part of our business.
Thank you.
Nick was able to come up with the change situation after a little prompting. He was a little bit nervous initially, but that shouldn't be taken into account when evaluating the student's performance in this situation. So part of the question was answered. He described the change in the business environment, and he gave an example of how the business responded to that change. However, he did not go into an evaluation of both the change process as well as the example, and he didn't go into evaluation of how well that strategy worked. He also kept repeating the point over and over again, said the same thing in different ways. So given this, the ideal score for this response is a 2.